Boom, it's your boy Big Baby Miller straight out of Brooklyn. You're watching True School Sports. Tune in, motherfucker.
All right, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with someone you may not know, but you'll know him very soon. My main man, Logan Yoon. How you doing, Logan?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Good to finally meet you because I've seen you. I've been hearing about you and stuff. For those people out there that may or may not know about you, just tell them a little bit about yourself, your amateur career, just you as a fighter.
My name's Logan Yoon, obviously, and then my nickname is the Kid Karikan. I'm 11-0 right now. As a pro, my amateur career, I was like 111. Won a couple national titles here and there. Then now here at the Heavyweight Factory, training with my dad. Always been a trainer, and yeah, just training in and out every day.
Okay. Who are some of your like influences on boxing?
As a pro fighter, like other
Just
pro
got fighters that you enjoyed or admired that you kind of look to for influence in your fighting style.
Floyd, Camacho, Ali, yeah, that slick style. Yeah, basically them three. Maybe a little bit of Manny.
Okay. You mentioned Jorge Camacho, and that's not like a common person you hear from a lot of people that aren't Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
I thought you were from.
I'm Korean, Portuguese, and Puerto Rican.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
That's where I got the Karikan from.
Oh, okay.
The nickname Karikan.
That makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, that went over my head a little bit. Okay, but why Camacho though? Still, why Camacho? What about him?
It's a style that gives everybody trouble. Like just that constant movement, constant punching, and people are lucky he never had a pop.
Yeah.
Because if he did, he'd be knocking out people.
He would have been. He probably would have been a lot better than he already was.
Yeah.
Already a Hall of Fame caliber fighter. So.
But yeah, his movement, his style, it gave everybody trouble. So then I like to copy that. Why not take traits from other great fighters?
Absolutely. So you've had 11 fights as a pro. Describe your style. We talked about it a little bit earlier. Could you just tell people what you told me when we were talking earlier?
I call myself a boxer puncher. So like, I'm trying to bring back that old style, good old fashioned basic boxing, but I mix it in with I can be slick, but if you want me to bang it out, I'll bang it out and make sure I get my punches in there.
Absolutely, and boxer punchers are some of the best fighters in boxing. Right. Personally, my favorite of all the styles, boxer puncher is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Because there's always that, they can get on the back foot, they can box, and they can put you out. They have
Exactly.
they have different factors to them. So there's that. As far as you're 19 years old, which is crazy. You already have like 11 fights at 19 years old. You're fighting for the youth title tomorrow.
No. Not
it
anymore? At first it was. Now it's just the NABA.
Oh yeah, you're okay. Yeah, you told me that NABA, but
Yeah.
I heard initially it was youth. You were fighting for the youth title.
At the beginning it was gonna be the youth, I believe, IBF. Yeah, the IBF youth title. And now it's for the NABA title.
Okay, all right. What I wanted to ask you was, being 19 years old, what is it exactly you want out of boxing? Because everybody has reasons they fight. Everybody has things that they want out of the sport. What do you want out of the sport of boxing?
I want to make sure everybody knows everything I do is from the man up above, the Lord Almighty. Get His name out there, and I just want to be the best I can be. Make sure I leave my name on the sport, and everybody remembers it.
Absolutely, man. Hey, shout out to Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Shout out to him too.
Yeah. Now that you brought that up, actually, let me ask you, what kind of role does your faith play in boxing?
It's a big role. I mean, it gives me my drive. It gives me my energy, spiritually, physically, mentally. It just keeps me going every day.
Yeah. Okay. You mentioned earlier, I found this pretty interesting. You mentioned earlier you did some sparring with Jorge Linares, who's a fantastic fighter in his own right. He's got a big fight with Lomachenko coming up. Tell me, tell me and tell people that are watching this interview right now, like, what was he like in the ring? What was his best trait in the ring?
He has an awesome straight. I think that's his best punch, and he's a crafty fighter. He knows how to move left to right, and he has good movement. He got speed, power. Like, he's a good fighter. I believe he has a chance to beat Chenko.
Okay. What do you think he needs to do to beat Lomachenko?
Keep him right in front of him. Don't let Chenko get around him, get all his angles. Just stay right in front of him and keep popping him with that straight. Always keep space between them. Always make sure Linares has the space to throw that straight.
Get the right distance,
Yeah.
Absolutely. what I also wanted to ask about you was, just so people know a little bit more about you, besides just boxing. What's one thing about you that most people don't know outside of boxing?
I'm a nerd.
You're a nerd?
Yeah.
So like in like comic books and.
Nah, I'm just like playing games.
Okay.
That's all I do.
Favorite game? What's your favorite game?
Right now, Fortnite.
Oh my! Everybody's playing Fortnite. Everybody's playing that game.
That's the game right now.
Yeah.
If it ain't that, it's probably 2K.
Okay. I used to play 2K, but my game right now is FIFA.
FIFA? I
Yeah.
gotta try that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Like it's pretty addicting once you start learning how to play it. So yeah, FIFA.
That's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. You probably should get a game of 2K or something or I never played Fortnite actually. I don't really play video games like that, but I keep hearing everybody talking about Fortnite.
Oh,
So
no, you gotta jump
so
on
maybe I have to try to play Fortnite or something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but any message to the people out there that are watching this video about your fight coming up tomorrow?
Yep, tomorrow, March 23rd, Friday night at the Hard Rock. Be fighting for the NBA title, and I'd like everybody to come out. Thank you.
All right, Logan Yoon, who get the Hard Rock tomorrow, so come check him out. One of boxing's upcoming prospects. So thank you, Logan, for talking to me today.
Thank you.